Hey, welcome to the Scotty B Show. So the Red Sox are in town, and the Orioles want the win. Orioles win it tonight; they clinch it. Dean Kramer starting for the Orioles. 31 starts, 12 and 5, 4.25, 167 and a third, 149 strikeouts, 27 home runs given up. Teams are hitting 258 off him. Coming up for the Red Sox to start the game off would be Rafaela, Devers, and Yoshida, the DH. So Rafaela, the center fielder, leads it off with the 278, 756 in the first pitch of the game. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Strike two, 0-2. Rafaela, 2 homers, 5 RBIs in 24 games this season. The 0-2. Taps it. Second base. Over to first, 1 out. Westberg throws him out. So to be Devers, the third baseman, Yoshida, the DH, batting fourth, the right fielder, Verdugo, batting fifth, the shortstop is Story, batting sixth in left field, Abreu, batting seventh at second base, Valdez, batting eighth at first base, Delbeck, and batting ninth doing the catching is Wong. So Devers comes up. He's hit 272, 857 on the year. First pitch is a ball. 33 homers, 98 RBIs in 149 games for Devers. Deep in the right field, deep and foul. Whew. Just foul. Deep in the right field, deep. Hey, Brian, welcome in. Thanks for coming by. So it's 1-1 to Devers. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom or top half of the first. Outside, 2-1. Clinching night tonight. Last 3 games, Devers 0 for 11 with 5 strikeouts. Swing and a miss, 2-2. On deck is Yoshida. He's DHing tonight. There's the 2-2. Fouls it off. One out. Here's the 2-2 pitch again. Low for a ball, 3-2. There's the 3-2. Fouls that one off. Yeah, you're right, Brian. Look at how much money the Mets spent. Fouls it back. All that money the Mets spent, they traded away their two prized possessions, Scherzer and Verlander. Fouls it off again. High for a ball. He walked him. So runner at first for the Red Sox with one out. And that'll bring up Yoshida, sitting 287 to 781 OPS. Yoshida DHing tonight. Is that Ryan Mountcastle at first base? It is. Wow. The pitch outside to Yoshida, 1-0. Looks like the ballpark is full tonight. Fouls it off, 1-1. On deck is Verdugo, the right fielder. Pops it up. Shallow left field. Hayes coming in. He's got it. 2 outs. So Verdugo comes up. He's hitting 267 with the 755 OPS. Playing right field. There's a strike. 0-1. Yeah, Padres too. Ground ball, foul over by first. Yeah. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. We're going to bottom half of the first. It's scoreless. Coming up, we'll take a look at the Orioles lineup. Batting first, playing left field, will be Hayes. Batting second, the DH tonight is Adley Rutschman. Batting third in right field is Santander. Batting fourth at first base is Ryan Mountcastle. Batting fifth in center field is Hicks. Batting sixth at third base, Henderson. Batting seventh at second base, Westberg. Batting eighth, doing the catching again tonight, is McCann. And batting ninth, playing shortstop, is Mateo. Yeah, Brian, I'm in Michigan. I do a lot of stuff in Michigan, Illinois, Ohio, Indiana. Robertson, Maryland. All right, what are we looking at here? Scoreboard. Not bad today. A little warm. So Hayes will lead it off. He's hitting 279, 779 OPS. Santander, last 8 games, 343 with 4 doubles and 8 RBIs. Chris Sale on the mound, 19 starts, 6 and 4, 4.42 earned run average, 97 and 2/3, 28 walks, 123 strikeouts. Giving up 14 home runs. Teams are hitting 228 against him. He has not fared well against the Orioles this year, though. Yeah, it's been raining here for about 2 days now. Hayes with 16 homers, 67 RBIs in 142 games. Fly ball into center field. It's going back, and Rafaela makes the catch. There's one out. So Adley Rutschman comes up, hitting 276 with an 810 OPS. Yeah, Gunner's vying for that Rookie of the Year award, too. First pitch to Rutschman is ball. Rutschman turns around, bat right-handed against Sale. 20 homers, 79 RBIs in 151 games for Rutschman. Just outside, 2-0. On deck is Santander. Hello, Brett. Welcome in. Outside. No, that's a strike. 2-1. Brett's still hoping on his Mariners, I think. I think the Mariners still in it. Strike 2. 2-2 on Rutschman. This season against the O's in 3 starts, he's thrown 12 innings. His earned run average is 13.50, Chris Sale. So he has not fared well against the Orioles this year. Slow grounder to second. Scooped up. Throw over first. They got him. 2 outs. That's too bad because the Mariners had it all in front of him. Santander comes up. He's hit 257, 798 OPS. Santander will also bat right-handed against Chris Sale. Takes a strike. "27 homers, 92 RBIs in 150 games for Santander. Strike 2. Well, he's calling that outside pitch for strikes on right-handers. 0-2 to Santander. Way outside, 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Fouls it off. Stays 2-2. Yeah, I saw that today. A little skirmishing going on. Here's the 2-2 again. Fouls it off again. This will be the 7th pitch to Santander. Low and outside, 3-2. That was Net. Was it Ness? Something like Ness? Ness. Fouls it off again. Stays full count. Again, the 3-2. Drives it into left field. That's going deep and gone. Santander with a solo home run. Orioles are up 1-0 with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. As Anthony Santander crushes one to left field, his 28th of the year. 405 feet, 108.5 off the bat. Wow. Wow. Just crushed it. So Ryan Mountcastle comes up. He's hitting 268 with a 778 on the year. One nothing Baltimore. Mountcastle pops it up. Very first pitch, shallow left center. Center fielder has it. That does it. They get one on a home run by Santander. It's 1-0 Baltimore as we go top of the second. Coming up for the Red Sox, it'll be Story, Abreu, and then Valdez. All right, sorry guys. So Story's leading off. He's 1 ball, 2 strike count. Boy, that ball was a strike, no doubt about it. 1-2 on Story. Outside 2-2. Dean Kramer's thrown 23 pitches. 1-0 Baltimore, top of the second. Pops it up. Out behind first. Mountcastle's under it. He's got it. There's one out. Fan appreciation weekend this weekend in Baltimore. So Abreu, the left fielder, come up hitting 348, 941 OPS. Outside for a ball. Oh no, they called that a strike. Got the announcer too. Two homers, 13 RBIs in 24 games for Abreu. Grounds and foul, 0-2. So they say the Saturday game is already sold out. There are tickets for Friday and Sunday if anybody's planning on going. One nothing Baltimore. We're in the top of the second. One out. Nobody on. 0-2 counter Abreu. Anthony Santander crushed one at the end of the first. All right, for a ball, 1-2. Fouls it back. Stays 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball to second. Westberg throws him out. Nice play by Westberg over there at second. Hot shot ground ball. So 2 outs. And that'll bring up Valdez, the second baseman, hitting 267 to 775 OPS. Yeah, I saw that. He got fired already. Nice hard grounder. Westberg handled it well. There's 2 outs, nobody on the top of the second. 1-0 Baltimore. There's a strike. 0-1 to Valdez. 6 homers, 19 RBIs in 45 games this year for Valdez. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. High for a ball. 1-2. Strike 3 looking. We'll go to bottom of the second. 1-0 Baltimore. Coming up for the Orioles will be Hicks, Henderson, and Westberg. All right, so going into the bottom of the second, no runs, no hits for the Red Sox. 1 run, 1 hit for the Orioles. It'll be Hicks, Henderson, and Westberg due up for the Orioles. In the bottom of the third, Pittsburgh and Philly are tied 1-1. Warming up, Yankees at Toronto. And Toronto desperately needs to start winning also, just like the Mariners. Toronto's still in it, but they're falling. Warming up, Marlins at the Mets and the Cubs at Atlanta. Later on tonight, Dodgers and Rockies. Texas at Seattle at 9:40. Final score: Detroit beat Kansas City 8-0. Then they beat them 7-3. I think they beat them 7-3. Then they beat them 8-0. A's beat the Twins 2-1. White Sox beat the Diamondbacks 3-1. And Milwaukee beat St. Louis 3-0. All right. Hicks leads it off, hitting 259, 751 OPS. First pitch is a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Chris Sale's thrown 19 pitches. Hicks has 8 homers, 36 RBIs, combined with the Yankees and the Orioles. Outside, you can't forget about Hicks. That's another big pickup during the season for the Orioles when Mullins got hurt. He has done well. Drives it into left center field. That's going to be caught. Rafaela has it. There's one out. So Gunnar Henderson comes up, hitting 258, 822 OPS. I mean, you think of the guys they brought up or made some moves for it during the season. How about Ryan O'Hearn? He started off in the minor leagues with the Orioles. There's a strike to Henderson. Lefty against lefty. 28 homers, 82 RBIs in 147 games. Vying for the American League Rookie of the Year award. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pops it up. Catcher's out to the third base side of home plate and catches it. And there's 2 outs. So I'll bring up Westberg hitting 261, 722. Here's another kid they brought up during the year. Has played very well at second base. The pitch from Sale. Strike on the outside corner. 3 homers, 23 RBIs in 64 games for Westberg. Low, did he swing? No, he did not. 1-1. Or did they call? Oh, they called it. He swing. Okay. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on for the Orioles here in the bottom of the second. 1-0 Baltimore. In the dirt. 1-2. Strike 3 looking. We're going to top of the third, 1-0 Baltimore. It'll be Delbeck, Wong, and then Rafaela coming up for the Red Sox. All right, let's get back to it. We go to top of the third. 1-0 Baltimore. El Bunbury. How about that? El Bunbury caught the first pitch tonight. Man, I remember him. He had some great speed. But I'm old. All right, Delback will lead it off. Where's he at? There he is. He's hitting 256 with a 711 OPS. We're in the top of the third. Kramer on the mound for the Orioles. He's thrown 35 pitches. Ball one. 34 pitches, excuse me. Dalbeck has a homer, 1 RBIs in 18 games this year. Righty against righty. There's a strike, 1-1. There's a low strike, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. Foul tips. In the catcher's glove, 1 out. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Orioles try to clinch it tonight. Tampa Bay's got the night off. So Wong comes up to catcher, hitting 238, 685 OPS. First pitch is a strike. But this umpire's calling 9 homers, 36 RBIs, 123 games for Wong. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Rafaela's on deck. Swing and a miss, strikes him out on 3 straight pitches. Strikeout number 4 for Kramer. So Rafaela comes up. He's 0 for 1 today, 274 on the year. There's a strike. That's all Kramer's doing now. The 0-1. Just outside, 1-1. Pops it up, foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. 3-2. Just outside. Ground ball to third. Henderson has it over to first. That'll do it for the top of the third. We go to bottom half. 1-0 Baltimore. Coming up be McCann, Mateo, and Hayes. All right, we'll get back to it. We're going to bottom half of the third. No runs, no hits for the Red Sox. 1 run, 1 hit for the Orioles. Coming up for Baltimore will be McCann, Mateo, and then Hayes. Chris Sale on the mound for the Red Sox. Has not fared well against the Orioles this year. Tomorrow night, they're celebrating Jim Palmer's 60th anniversary with the Orioles. Pre-game ceremony at 7:05. I thought he was going to go sit in the bird bath, but then last night I heard him say he wasn't. So first pitch to McCann is a strike. Inside 1-1 to McCann. McCann 231, 664, 6 homers, 26 RBIs in 66 games this year. Fouls it off 1-2. Fouls it off. Drives it into center field. That's going back, and it's going to be caught. Thought he got it on that one pretty good. 1 out. Yeah, Rob. Okay. I thought maybe he was shining his home run chain. So Mateo comes up. 219, 7 homers, 33 RBIs, 614 OPS. Drives it into right field. There's a base hit for Mateo. Now you know what's going to happen with Mateo on the base. He gets the first. Next thing you know, he's on third base. So Hayes makes his second at bat. He's 0 for 1 today. 278 on the year. .34 pitches thrown by Sale so far. Baltimore, but everybody's welcome. Everybody is welcome, man. There goes Mateo, and there goes a drive by Austin Hayes in the left field, and Mateo's get back to first. So 2 outs, runner at first. I'll try to pronounce your name correctly. Is it Noon? N-U-H-N? Noon? So Mateo, when he got to second, so he had to retake second to get back to first. And they threw the ball to second, and they called it out. But the Red Sox are appealing it. So Mateo, so he's on second when and then the fly ball. Oh, he was standing on the bag when he headed back to first, so he was fine. No, he just stood up. He's standing on second base right there. Baltimore's challenging. I think that's right. I think he was just standing on second base. He didn't head towards third. Thanks, Noon. So let's see. They're challenging this. I didn't see him head towards third or anything. When he slid into second, he stood up. Let's see when he catches the ball. Well, does it matter when the ball's caught? Because he's heading back to first as long as he takes second. Yeah. Thanks, Rob. He slid in. He stood up. I mean, he left second to go back to first. He didn't leave second to go to third base. He left second to go back to first before the ball was caught, but he did not head towards third. So they are reviewing it in New York. Wow. So they are saying that he did not retouch second base properly. I don't get it, but okay. So that'll end the third inning. We'll go to the top of the fourth, 1-0 Baltimore. It'll be Devers, Yoshida, and Verdugo. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. See if the Orioles clinch it tonight. So far, everything looks okay. 1-0 Baltimore. They have 2 hits. Or Red Sox are scoreless, and they have no hits. Coming up for the Red Sox here in the top of the fourth, Devers, Yoshida, and Verdugo. It's the Orioles stream, but everybody is welcome here. If you're a Red Sox fan, don't worry about it. Come on in. So they did sign an agreement for another 30 years. The Orioles will stay at Baltimore. First pitch to Devers, fouls it off. Devers walked his first time up. 47 pitches thrown by Kramer. High for a ball, 1-1. The only walk Kramer has given up is 2 Devers. Kramer has struck out 4. High and outside, 2-1. Fouls it off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I see they got the patches sewn on their uniforms now, the number 5 patch. Swing and a miss, strikes out Devers. So 1 out. That's his 5th strikeout of the game. We're in the top of the 4th. Yoshida comes up. He's 0 for 1, 286 on the year. So first pitch to Yoshida's a strike. Kramer's dropping that curveball on there like crazy. Just outside, 1-1. Loops it into shallow right. Santander has it. There's 2 outs. Excuse me. So Verdugo comes up. He struck out his first time up, hitting 266 on the year. The pitch fouls it off. Inside, 1-1. I don't know how these guys wear those big old chains around their neck. Vertigo's got this big old chain. I don't know how you can do. I don't know how you can play like that. Thing flapping in your face, and flapping around. Here's the 1-1. Fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Just outside, 2-2. Fans are on the money tonight. Stands are making noise already. The 2-2 again. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. Strikeout number 6. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. It's 1-0 Baltimore. Coming up, be Rushman, Santander, Mountcastle. All right, let's get back to it as we go to the bottom half of the fourth. Andy Rushman, Santander, Mountcastle. Rushman 0 for 1 today. 1-0 Baltimore, bottom half of the fourth. Rushman takes a strike on the first pitch. Ground ball, base hit, right center field for Rushman. So runner at first. Nice to get the leadoff man on. Third hit of the game for the Orioles. One of the other hits is this guy, Santander. He crushed a home run his first time up to give the Orioles a 1-0 lead. So the first pitch to Santander, swing and a miss, strike one. Rushman at first, nobody out. Santander at the plate, 0-1 on him. High and outside, 1-1. Chris Sales has struggled against the Orioles this year. Here's the 1-1. Fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck is Mountcastle. The 1-2. Just outside, 2-2. 1-0 Baltimore. Runner at first, nobody out. The pitch. Inside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Sales pitch counts at 43. The full count. Ground ball to short. Flips it to second, over to first. 6-4-3 double play, and there's 2 outs. So Ryan Mountcastle comes up. He's 0 for 1 today. Takes a ball low. Strike 1, 1-1. So Ryan Mountcastle back from his injury. He fouls it off 1-2. They're still waiting to hear about Felix Bautista. He's thrown a couple bullpen sessions. So in the dirt, 2-2. The 2-2. Outside, full count. On deck is Hicks. The 3-2 lines it down the right field line, foul. Fouls it off. So this will be the 8th pitch to Mountcastle. 3-2, 2 outs, nobody on. The pitch fouls it off again. Outside, he walked him. So Mountcastle's at first with 2 outs. So Ian Hicks comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today, 258 on the year. Outside to Hicks, 1-0. The 1-0. Strike. 1-1. Ground ball towards first. Tap. First baseman has it. Touches first. That'll do it. We'll go to the top of the 5th. 1-0 Baltimore. Coming up for the Red Sox, Story, Abreu, and Valdez. All right, let's get back to it. We go to the top of the 5th. No runs, no hits for the Red Sox. 1 run, 3 hits for the Orioles. Story, Abreu, and Valdez do up for the Red Sox. Story 0 for 1 today, 194 on the year. The first pitch to Story. The strike, 0-1. Kramer struck out 6. He's walked 1. Low and outside, 1-1. He has thrown 91 pitches. I didn't say 91. I meant 61. Excuse me. I don't know why this keeps doing that. So Story singles to right field. So Red Sox have their leadoff man on. That'll bring up Abreu. He's 0 for 1 today. 343 on the year. So Kramer's pitch count's at 62 now. He has struck out 6, walked 1. First pitch to Abreu. It's a strike. So the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Outside, 1-1. Runner at first, nobody out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Throw to first. It's a first disengagement. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Time called by the batter. So 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. His 7th strikeout of the game. Woo. So Valdez comes up. He's 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up. 265 on the year. There's a strike. 0-1. Oh, there he goes. I mean, he got a. Oh, the batter fouled off the pitch. 0-2 on Valdez. I mean, Story was like halfway to second when Kramer threw the ball. Man. Wow. Got a break there. He was gone. The 0-2. Pops a foul. Stays 0-2. Wow. I mean, he was halfway to second when Kramer threw the ball. That was crazy. Story's stretching out his lead to throw to first. He's back. But that's a second disengagement. If he throws over again, he's got to get him out. Was that his first or second at bat? The pitch, swing and a miss, strikes him out. Runner did not go that time. So 2 outs. And that's his 8th strikeout for Kramer. So Dahlbeck comes up to first baseman. He struck out his first time up. Throw over to first. It's the first disengagement of this at bat. Swing and a miss, strike one to Dahlbeck. The 0-1 fouls it off, 0-2. As the runner took off for second on that, another foul ball. He'll be going again. Nah. Got one disengagement. Kramer might throw over again this time. 0-2, 2 outs, runner at first. 1-0 Baltimore here in the top of the fifth. The pitch, outside, 1-2. Throw to first, safe. Oh, that one was close. Safe, but that's a second disengagement this at bat. So he has got to get him if he throws over again or it's a balk. He's going to get a good lead here. Here's the 1-2. There goes the runner. There's the pitch. Fouls it off. One and two again. The runner doesn't go this time. Fouls it off again. Stays 1-2. Oh, okay. So Casas is injured for the Red Sox. He's out for the rest of the year. So that's why Dahlbeck is playing first tonight. So 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the 1-2 again. Just outside, 2-2. The Oriole fans are not happy. So 2-2 now, 2 outs, runner at first. The pitch. Pops it up. Going to get out of play. So 2-2 again. Low and in the dirt, it gets around McCann. So Story goes down to second. McCann kept it out front, but Story got down to second. So 3-2. Runner at second now with 2 outs. Here's the full count. Ground ball. First baseman has him. Mountcastle flips it to Kramer. Got him. Oh, Kramer almost didn't touch first base. Wow. That was close. Kramer kind of missed first base and had to reach back and got it. Oh, out. Out, out, out. Wow. So it'll be Henderson, Westberg, and McCann coming up in the bottom half of the fifth for the Orioles. 1-0 Baltimore. Thank All right, let's get back to it as we go to bottom of the fifth. Good morning, Lynn. So public memorial for Brooks Robinson at Camden Yards Monday, October 2nd at 10 a.m., just in case you're interested. So bottom of the fifth, it'll be Henderson, Westberg, and McCann. Henderson 0 for 1 today, 258 on the year. Excuse me. First pitch is a ball. Chris Sale has thrown 57 pitches. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to Henderson. There's a strike two. 1-2. On deck is Westberg. Lynn, how is everybody feeling in the house? Everybody feeling better? Did he go around? No, he did not. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Henderson. Two and two. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. Chris Sale gets his second strikeout of the game. So Westberg comes up. He's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Yeah, well, that's not the way the Orioles play, though. They like to play tight games. Believe me. Either that or they like to be losing until about the 7th and they come back and win. Fouls it off. First pitch for Westberg. 1 out, nobody on. We're at the bottom of the fifth. 1-0 Baltimore. Orioles have, I can't remember, is it 48 comeback wins now? The 0-1. Low with a 1-1. There's Robert. Look at Robert. He ain't busy tonight. Robert's just sitting around doing nothing. Fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Westberg. If you're an Orioles fan, you get frustrated through the whole game until about the end, then they win it and you're happy. Here's the 1-2. Ball, 2-2. On deck is McCann. Pops it up. Shortstop's under it. Story has it, and there's 2 outs. So McCann comes up 0 for 1 today, 230 on the year. The pitch to McCann. That's a ball. 1-0. Low for a ball, 2-0. Reminds you of the 89 Birds, huh? All right. Pops it up. Right center field. Raffaella has it. We're going to go to the top of the 6th. 1-0 Baltimore. Coming up for the Red Sox, Wong, Raffaella, and then Devers. All right, let's get back to it. As we go to the top of the 6th. No runs, 1 hit for the Red Sox. 1 run, 3 hits for the Orioles. Kramer's still on the mound. He has thrown 79 pitches. He has struck out 8. It'll be Wong, Raffaella, and then Devers. Wong is 0 for 1 today. He struck out his first time up. Orioles signed an agreement today with the governor for another 30 years to stay in Baltimore. First pitch of Wong is high and outside, 1-0. Ground ball to third, going to be foul. So how far does he go with Kramer tonight? Pitch counts at 82. 81. 81. Ground ball up the middle. Mateo, oh my God. Routine short, little grounder to short. Mateo let it go right through his legs. Wow. Just a slow grounder. Mateo went down to get it, and underneath his glove and between his legs, and there's a base hit or an error, more than likely. So runner at first with nobody out for the Red Sox. So Rafaela 0 for 2 today, 270 on the year. Swing and a miss, strike one. Oh, okay. Low, 1-1. Tola Bricks is in Alaska but raised in Baltimore. All right. Well, welcome to the show. 1-1 now to Rafaela. Pops it up, shallow right field. Santander's under it. It's got it. There's one out. Winkowski's warming up in the bullpen for the Red Sox. So I bring up Devers, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. Struck out his last time up. Runner at first, one out. Top of the sixth, 1-0 Baltimore. Outside, 1-0. Low and in the dirt, 2-0. On deck is Yoshida. Here's the 2-0. Lines it in the right field, another base hit. Santander gets it in, but Wong will head into third. So runners will be at the corners with one out. So that'll be it for Kramer as Brandon Hyde is coming out. Left-hander Yoshida's coming up. Looks like Hall is going to be coming in. D.L. Hall will be the new pitcher for the Orioles when we come back. Runners at the corners, one out for the Red Sox. Top of the sixth. D.L. Hall is coming in. Be right back. All right, let's take a look at the scoreboard while we got a minute. Top of the seventh, Pittsburgh leads Philadelphia 3-1. Bottom of the fourth, Mets and Marlins are scoreless. At the end of three, the Blue Jays lead the Yankees 1-0. Top of the third, Atlanta's beating the Cubs 4-1. Later on tonight, Dodgers at Colorado, Texas at Seattle. Final scores: Detroit beat Kansas City 7-3. They beat Kansas City 8-0. The A's beat the Twins 2-1. White Sox beat the Diamondbacks 3-1. And the Brewers beat the Cardinals 3-0. Orioles trying to clinch it tonight. So Kramer struck out. Ended up striking out 8, walked 1. Gave up 2 hits and 5 in the third inning so far. Has not given up any runs. So left-hander D.L. Hall's coming in. We're going to have a pinch hitter for Boston side. Duvall will come in and pinch hit. Runners at first and third with 1 out. Hall's been in 16 games, 3-0. 1 hold, 3.78, 16 and 2/3. 19 strikeouts, 5 walks, 2 home runs. Teams are hitting .254 on him. So Adam Duvall comes to the plate, the pinch hit for Yoshida. It's a strike, 0-1. Duvall hitting .249, 21 homers, 58 RBIs in 89 games this year. Low for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2, 1 out, runners at the corners. Duvall hitting .241, 7 homers, 41 RBIs with runners in scoring position, though. Got to be careful with this guy. Here's the pitch, just outside, 2-2. Vertigo is on deck. Here's the 2-2. Fouls it off. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 2 outs. Chased a pitch about 2 foot off the plate. So runners at the corners with 2 outs now. That'll bring up Vertigo, right fielder. He's 0 for 2 today. He has struck out twice. So the first pitch to Vertigo, lefty against lefty, is a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Fouls it off, 0-2. Everybody's standing up. 2 outs, runners at the corners. The 0-2 pitch. Top of the 6th, 1-0 Baltimore. Low for a ball, 1-2. The 1-2. Oh, throw over to first. That's the first disengagement. The pitch, high for a ball, 2-2. The 2-2 now. Oh, inside. He's been calling that a strike the whole game, and now he calls it a ball. 3-2. I mean, he's been calling that a strike from the first pitch of the game. Ugh. So 3-2, 2 outs, runners at the corners. Slow grounder to second. Westberg over to first. That'll do it. Gets him out of the jam. We go to bottom half of the sixth. 1-0 Baltimore. Coming up be Mateo, Hayes, and then Rushman. Whoo. All right, let's get back to it. We go to bottom half of the sixth. Mateo, Hayes, and Rushman. Chris Sale is done for today. Wachowski comes in to pitch for the Red Sox. Mateo leads it off. He's 1-for-1 today. 221 on the year. Chris Sale only threw 69 pitches. Wachowski's 58 games, 4-3, 18 holds, 2.87, 81 and 2/3 innings, 78 strikeouts, 31 walks, giving up 9 home runs. Teams are hitting 267 off him. Right-hander. So Mateo will lead it off. Right-hander against the right-hander. There's a strike on the outside part of the plate. Outside, 1-1. Outside again, 2-1. Outside again, 3-1. Excuse me. 3-1 on Mateo. He's thrown 3 balls outside now. Hayes on deck. Here's the 3-1. Fly ball, right field, kind of deep, going deep. Going to be caught. The warning track. See, he almost overran that ball, too. He had to jump back. So 1 out for the Orioles. Hayes comes up. He's 0-for-2 today. 278 on the year. Low for a ball, 1-0. Classic winger, welcome in. The pitch, outside, 2-0. The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1 to Hayes. Rushman's on deck. It's an Orioles game. It's tight, 1-0. Fouls it off, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. So 2 outs. So Adley Rushman comes up. He's 1 for 2 today. 277 on the year. He'll turn around and bat left-handed. There's a strike. 1-1 on Rushman. Low for a ball, 1-1. Well, let's see if it can. Fouls it off, 1-2. Be nice to see another run at least get up on the scoreboard. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt, 2-2. 2 outs, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the 6th, 1-0 Baltimore. Ball, 3-2. Santander on deck. Here's the 3-2 to Rushman. Ground ball to third. Devers has it over to first. That'll do it. We'll go on top of the 7th. Still 1-0 Baltimore. What else can you expect, right? Story, Abreu, and Valdez coming up for the Red Sox in the top half of the 7th. All right, let's get back to it. We're going to top of the seventh. No runs, 2 hits for the Red Sox. 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error for the Orioles. It'll be Story, Abreu, and Valdez. Story 1 for 2 today. 200 on the year. D.L. Hall's still out there for the Orioles. First pitch is fouled off, strike one. Outside, 1-1. Trevor Story with 2 homers, 10 RBIs on the year. Lines it down the right field line, foul, 1-2. One and two pitch, way high, 2-2. Fouls it off. Jacob Webb is warming up in the Orioles bullpen. Fouls it off, stays 2-2. Fly ball in the left center field. Mullins is camping under it. So there's one out. What the heck are you talking about, Kevin? It's Abreu comes up. He's 0 for 2. He struck out once. Hitting 338 out of the year. That was Aaron Hicks in center field, not Mullins. There's a strike to Abreu. Lefty against lefty. Abreu with 2 homers, 13 RBIs. Strike two. So 0-2 to Abreu. 1 out, nobody on. The pitch. Ground ball. Mountcastle bobbles it, throws it to first. Out at first. Woo, that's close. Let's see if they challenge us. Mountcastle, it came in and out of his glove, and then he finds it, picks it up, throws it to Hall. He got him by a good step. So 2 outs. Woo, that was tight. First pitch, grounder to second. Over to Mountcastle. That'll do it. We'll go to bottom of the seventh. 1-0 Baltimore. Woo. Santander, Mountcastle, and Hicks 2 up. All right, let's get back to it. Seventh inning stretch, bottom of the seventh. Santander, Mountcastle, and Hicks. Santander has the only run for the Orioles, his solo home run back in the first. We'll take a look at the scoreboard real quick if we can. 3-1 Pittsburgh over the Phillies. 2-0 Toronto over the Yankees. Marlins lead the Mets 1-0. Atlanta leads the Cubs 5-1. So Santander leads it off, 1 for 3 with that solo home run today. Winkowski still on the mound for the Red Sox. First pitch is popped up out behind second. There's one out. Atlanta was playing really bad for about a week, though. So that'll bring up O'Hearn comes in to pinch hit for Mountcastle. Oh, Cal Ripken's in the house. Cal Ripken Jr. So O'Hearn comes up hitting 298, 823 on the OPS. Takes the strike. Yeah, they are 14 homers, 60 RBIs for O'Hearn, 108 games. I believe this guy started in the minor leagues this year. Lines of foul. 0-2. The Iron Man. Oh, did he hit him? He hit. O'Hearn gets hit by a pitch. Let's see what happened. They got him right on top of the right foot. Right foot, kneecap bounced around a little bit, so O'Hearn is at first with 1 out. So Hicks comes up. He's 0 for 2 today. Cano is starting to warm up in the bullpen for the Orioles. Be nice to get Bautista back. Strike 1 to Hicks. Hicks turns around to bat left-handed. 8 homers, 36 RBIs for Hicks between New York and Baltimore. Time called by the catcher. I don't know what's going on, but they're having a meeting on the mound. Catcher, first baseman, third baseman. Here comes the pitching coach come running out. So I don't know what they're talking about here. Must be talking about Hicks, I guess, or if O'Hearn is going to steal. So 1-0, 1 out, runner at first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Yeah. Talking about plans and how they could sneak into the party and get some booze and stuff tonight. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Hicks. Okay, so they're saying that he struck out. Okay, so Hicks struck out on that one. That's crazy. So the umpire wasn't sure of the count. They had a different count on the TV here. So that's going to do it for Winkowski. He's done for tonight. 1-0 Baltimore, 2 outs. Runner at first. Bernardino is coming in for the Red Sox. Gunnar Henderson will be the first batter to face Bernardino. Tampa Bay with the night off tonight. So the Orioles win tonight. That puts Tampa Bay 3 games back with 3 games to go, and the Orioles have the tiebreaker. They won the season series, so they will win the division. They will have the number 1 seed all the way through the playoffs. Wow. 410 every game. All items only $4.10 every game. Once they clinch. There you go, Rob. You can eat to your heart desires. $4.10 for everything at the ballpark. Well, through the ALCS, yeah. The number 1 seed in the American League. So Bernardino, 53 games, 2-1, 4 holds, 3.28, 49 and 2/3, 56 strikeouts, 18 walks. He's given up 4 home runs, so left-hander against left-hander. Henderson takes a strike. So yeah, they'll be the number 1 seed through the American League playoffs. 28 homers, 82 RBIs for Henderson, who's vying for the Rookie of the Year. Outside 101. Atlanta will be the number 1 seed all the way through, unless they lose. Atlanta gets beat, then Baltimore's. So runner at first, 2 outs. Here's the 1-1 to Henderson. Swing and a miss, 1-2. We're in the bottom of the 7th. 1-0 Baltimore. Jacob Webb and Cano are both warming up in the Orioles bullpen. So I imagine Webb would come in the 8th. Ground ball, foul down the first base line. So I imagine Webb is going to come in the 8th and Cano in the 9th. Still waiting to hear on Batista. He's thrown a couple of bullpen sessions. The 1-2. Did he go? He did not go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Fouls it off again. So they're voting on the most valuable Oriole this weekend. You guys got an opinion? Who's the most valuable Oriole this year? Go ahead. Good luck. Strike 3 looking on Henderson. We're going to top of the 8th. 1-0 Baltimore coming up for Boston. Dahlbeck, Wong, and Rafaela. All right, let's get back to it. We go to top of the eighth. No runs, 2 hits for the Red Sox. 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error for the Orioles. Cano is the new pitcher for Baltimore. So Dalbec, Wong, and then Rafaela. Oh, Robert wants to be the most valuable player. Classic Winger says it's got to be Batista. So he's a Gunner fan. I'm going with O'Hearn, just because they started him off in the minors, and where would they be without him? Because Mountcastle was struggling so much at the first part of the year. So Cano comes in, 70 games, 1-4, 30 holds, 2.13, 71 2/3, 63 strikeouts, 13 walks, 4 homers. Teams are hitting 225 against him. So Dalbec fouls back to first pitch. So Hearn is in at first base now. 1 homer, 1 RBI for Bobby Dalbec this year. Ground ball to third. Henderson has it over to first. 1 out. I think that's going to be Henderson's position as third base. So 1 out. Wong comes up. He's 0 for 2 with the strikeout. Takes the ball outside. Outside 2-0. Nine homers, 36 RBIs for Connor Wong. Oh, they called that a ball. 3-0. There's the 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. Whitlock and Kelly warming up in the Red Sox bullpen. 2 right-handers. Ground ball to second. Pass Westberg's glove. Base hit right field. So runner at first with 1 out. Westberg dove for it. Just could not get to it because they had everybody shifted, of course. One out, runner at first. Rafaela comes up. He's 0 for 3 today. 267 on the year. Line's a foul. Two homers, 5 RBIs for Rafaela this year. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Ciel Perez is warming up in the bullpen for the Orioles. This guy scares me, Ciel Perez. You never know how good what he's going to do when he comes in. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at first. Outside, 1-2. I think he's bringing Cano in now. He's trying to keep Cano in that 8th spot, that 8th inning spot. Slow tapper, foul. So when Batista comes back, it sounds like he might be coming back. I don't know if they're going to wait to the playoffs or if they're going to pitch him right at the end of this on Sunday. But I think Batista's going to at least try to come back. So they're keeping Cano being used to pitching in the 8th inning. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strikes out Raphael, and it's 2 outs. So Devers comes up 1 for 2. He's walked. He's struck out. And here comes Brandon Hyde out. So he's going to come get Ciel Perez to pitch to Devers, left-handed batter. So Cano's done for tonight. Ciel Perez comes in. Playoff baseball. I'm getting real tired of this Travis Kelce commercial. Take a look at the scoreboard. Bottom of the 9th, Pittsburgh leads Philly 3-2. Top of the 6th, Blue Jays are beating the Yankees 3-0, and the Blue Jays need a win real bad. Top of the 6th, Marlins and Mets are scoreless. Top of the 6th, Atlanta's beating the Cubs 5-1. Top of the 1st, Dodgers and Rockies are scoreless. At 9:40 tonight, Texas plays Seattle. Seattle needs a win. Final scores today, Tigers took a doubleheader from Kansas City, 7-3, 8-0. The A's beat the Twins 2-1. The A's have 110 losses. Ooh. Wonder who has first pick. White Sox beat the Diamondbacks 3-1. Milwaukee beat St. Louis 3-0. So Ciel Perez is going to be the new pitcher for the Orioles. Oh, sorry, King.
Hey.
All right, let's invite in King from KAE Sports Talk. Oh, hang on, I got to unplug my headset.
Huh.
Are you there?
Yep, I'm here. 4 outs away.
All right. So Ciel Perez is in 63 games, 4-2, 10 holds, 3.61 earned run average, 52 and a third, 43 strikeouts, 24 walks. He's given up 2 home runs. Teams are hitting .262 against him.
Yeah. He has one job.
Hey, he's got to get this guy out.
Yeah.
So comes in to get Devers out. Devers is 1 for 2 with the walk and a strikeout. Hitting .272 on you.
Yeah. So he's batting second in the lineup.
Robert wants you to say, go Orioles. Robert's bored. He ain't got nothing to do tonight. Here's a strike.
Got the celebration if they win it.
And Lynn is saying hello. Devers with 33 homers, 98 RBIs on the year.
Yeah. Hey, Lynn, Robert.
Fouls it off. 0-2 on Devers. Thanks, everybody, for coming into the show tonight. Appreciate a thumbs up if you can. Hopefully the Orioles clinch it right here. 0-2, 2 outs, runner at first.
Yeah. Crowd is standing up.
There goes the runner. Throw down to second. Safe at second. Mateo dropped the ball.
Yeah.
No, I think the pitch was a ball, so it's 1-2 on Devers now.
Yeah. See where this pitch was. Oh, yeah, close.
Oh, this umpire's been calling. It depends on what side of the plate it is.
Yeah.
So 1-2 on Devers, 2 outs, runner at second. Now here's the pitch from CL Perez. Ground ball, Hopper to first, flips it over to Perez. And did he touch it? He did. He got him out. We're going to bottom half of the eighth. Still 1-0 Baltimore.
Yeah, he barely got his foot on there.
Coming up for the Orioles will be Westberg, McCann, and Mateo.
Let's see
Been that way all.
again.
That's like 2 or 3 times with pitchers tonight, but just touching the bag.
Yeah, he touched it and then he slipped off, but he had the ball in possession. So Baltimore needs 3 outs.
So they're voting on Oriole MVP this weekend, and Robert thinks that it should be him.
Oh, okay.
What do you think, King?
Who are the choices? Robert, the mascot, Kevin Brown.
I think he'd lose out to Kevin Brown.
Yeah.
I didn't hear everybody chanting for Robert when Robert was gone.
Yeah. Yeah, Robert gets suspended. Let's help Robert. Yeah.
I wonder if he's wearing a show tonight. So everybody, this from KAE Sports Talk and what is Asian Cosell.
Yeah.
So if you love basketball, go over to KAE Sports Talk. He does a lot of basketball from all different countries. He does a lot of different sports and news information on his he's missed it. Asian Cosell channel.
Yeah.
So check him out. Give him a thumbs up. Tell him Scotty B sent you over there.
Yeah.
Go see him. It's Tuesday.
Yep.
ABC, ESPN, ESPN2, Fox, FS1, and TBS.
Yep. Those 6 networks.
So Westberg comes up. He's 0 for 2 today. Struck out once. Kelly's the new pitcher for the Red Sox.
Not the Joe Kelly from in the past.
No.
Let's see. Insurance.
1-run game. 1-0.
Yeah.
Solo run by Santander in the first. First pitch. No. What do we got? Yeah, Westberg. No, Adam Frazier. I was going to say Westberg is not a switch hitter. So Adam Frazier pinch hitting, 13 homers, 60 RBIs, hitting 242 on the year.
Yeah.
Outside, 2 balls, no strikes.
So we got the 7, 8, 9 hitters.
Thanks, Brett.
Oh, hey, Brett.
The 2-0, inside 3-0. So on deck is McCann and then Hayes. Orioles signed a new agreement with the governor of Maryland today to stay in Baltimore for another 30 years.
There you go.
The 3-0. Oh, no, he called that a strike. Stay right there, Mr. Frazier.
Yeah.
He called that one late.
Yeah, I just saw it.
That umpire's been a smart ass all night. He's been calling those. Here's the 3-1. That's a ball. So Frazier gets a walk. So McCann is over 2 tonight. So what you got coming up? Anything today, King?
Let's see. Just I'm planning to do basketball later tonight.
What game? Or where are they from?
Brisbane and Adelaide.
Okay.
Yeah. So that game will actually be on ESPN3.
Ball one to McCann. McCann, 6 homers, 26 RBIs on the year. An ex-Tiger.
Yep.
I think he came up with the Tigers. Tyler Wells warming up in the bullpen.
Yep.
Maybe he's going to pitch tonight, I guess. I think they want to keep Cano in the 8th inning. I think Batista's coming back. Ground ball to third. Devers has it over to first. There's one out.
Yep. That was his only option there first.
Frazier goes to second.
So.
Oh, Kirkstad's pitch it for Mateo.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Wow, you're getting a standing ovation.
Kirkstad batting 227, 761. Just got called back up recently. 2 homers, 2 RBIs this year in 9 games.
Yeah. Yeah. OPS at 761.
One out, runner at second. We're in the bottom of the 8th. 1-0 Baltimore, as it should be.
Let's get some insurance.
Like Brandon Hyde said, hey, we won 1-0 to clinch a playoff. Might as well do it again, I guess.
Yeah. Like your Baltimore, get some insurance here.
Yeah, that's what I would like.
Yeah.
Well, this is the way it's been with Baltimore all year.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
That was a low and away.
Yeah, I would too, classic winger. I would love to see another run or two across the plate.
Yeah.
Especially without Batista.
Yeah.
The 1-1. Fly ball in the left center field. That'll drop for a base hit. Runner goes to third. He's heading home. Here comes the throw home. He's going to be safe as the throw goes to second. So Adam Frazier went all the way around to score, and it's 2-0 Baltimore.
Yeah. So there's insurance.
Second, Mr. Splash is having a bath, making everybody wet.
Yeah. I see that.
2-0 Baltimore.
Yes, indeed.
Better get that champagne ready.
Yeah, time to celebrate and get those 3 outs.
So Austin Hayes will be coming up. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout.
Yeah.
First pitch is a strike. Runner at second with 1 out.
More insurance.
Ground ball to third. Devers has it. Looks the runner back. Throws the first. Runner goes to third. Kirkstad makes it over to third base.
Yeah.
And so 2 outs. Runner at third. That'll bring up Adley Rushman, who's 1 for 3 today.
You walk Rushman?
Well, he's a switch hitter, so is Santander, so it ain't going to matter.
Well, what's his power move at? Left-handed or right-handed?
Left-handed, mainly.
Yeah. Then I pitch around him.
So is Santander.
Yeah.
He already hit a home run tonight. First pitch, Rushman is a ball.
Ooh, yeah. Just barely.
20 homers, 79 RBIs on the year for Rushman. I don't know. Remember in the home run derby, low for a ball, 2-0. Rushman turned around bat right-handed his last few at bats. I think he hit as many home runs right-handed.
Yeah.
There's Iron Man, Cal Ripken Jr.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to see that kind of dedication. Straight games playing.
Low for a ball, 3-0. 2 outs, runner at third.
3-0. Does he take?
Oh, he's got to take, I would say. Maybe not, though. There's a strike, 3-1 on the outside part of the plate.
Yeah.
He's been calling them strikes all night. So 3-1, 2 outs, runner at third. Fans are standing.
Yeah.
Outside, he walked him. So first and third with 2 outs, and that's going to bring up Santander, who's 1 for 3, and his only hit was a solo homer back in the first.
Yeah. He's torched them.
Win tonight. It's win number 99, right? Oh, win.
That was 100.
28 homers, 93 RBIs for Santander. Yeah, they won 99 last night, right?
Yeah. Because after this, they have a 3-game series.
Well, no, it's all 4 games against Boston.
Yeah, I know. But after tonight, it'll be 3 left.
Yeah. There's a strike to Santander.
Good.
Robert needs a home run here, he says.
No spy. MLB switch hitter.
High and outside, 1-1. 2 outs, first and third, bottom of the 8th, 2-0 now, Baltimore.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay with the day off today. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2.
Yeah. 20 pitches for Kelly.
Pitcher sets. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball deep to right field. Deep. Foul ball.
Yeah.
Foul ball just out of the reach of Padugo, so the count stays at 1-2. Wow.
Yeah. Widow Alex Verdugo, former Dodger.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
O'Hearn is on deck if Santander can keep this going. One and two. Here's the set, the pitch. Low and outside, 2-2 now.
Yeah. Jeez.
Here's the set. 2-2. 2 outs, runners at the corners. Fly ball in left center field. Going to be caught. And that'll do it for the bottom of the 8th. We're going to top of the 9th. 2-0 Baltimore. Coming up,
There
beat
you
the
go.
ball, Vertigo and Story.
Yeah,
Let it get crazy, folks. Let it get crazy.
yeah. But no Bautista, so they'll just have to get 3 outs.
Well, they've been without him for a while, but
Yeah.
he's had a couple of bullpen sessions in the last few days, so I think they're just holding off and letting him heal
Yeah.
to the playoffs.
Yep. Well, Baltimore can win it. They'll have a lot of time off.
Well, now the wild card game, are they played in 3 days, or do they get a day off in between their 3 days?
I think it's 3 days.
That's what I think too. Let me see here.
If I saw the dates right.
So the third, the fourth, and third, fourth, and fifth. Then there's a day
Right.
off to start the division series or division, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So there ain't too much time off, you know.
Yeah.
There we go again. All right, let's get back to it as we go to the top of the ninth. It's going to be Tyler Wells coming out of the bullpen for the Orioles. It's going
Yeah.
to be Duvall, Vertigo, and Story coming up for the Red Sox. Ramon Urias replaces Kurtzstadt at third base. Well, I'm just about running out of juice here, too. So blurry I can't read Tyler Wells' stats.
Oh,
So
there you
Duvall
go.
will lead it off to DH. So Duvall ground ball to short. Henderson picks it up, throws him out at first. 1 out. That'll bring up Vertigo, who's 0 for 3 today.
All right. 2 more outs.
Robert said almost party time. Not for you, Robert. You got work to do. Huh?
The champagne glass is getting ready.
Swinging, fouls it off. On first pitch, Vertigo does 0-1.
Well, good over Dugo.
Fouls it off 0-2 on Vertigo.
Mm-hmm.
Story's on deck. Tyler Wells on the mound. 2-0 Baltimore, top of the ninth.
Sure.
There, it clears up. Outside, 1-2.
Huh. Who would have thought Boston?
Pitcher picks it up, throws over to first. They say O'Hearn got his foot on the base. There's 2 outs.
Yeah, you got it.
Tyler Wells runs out and picks up the ground ball, flips it.
Yeah, 6 pitches.
A shovel pass over to first base, and there's 2 outs.
Yeah.
It brings up Story, who's 1 for 3 today. He's hitting 199 on the year. Man, there's a strike.
Okay. That was a nice fastball.
Yo, 1. Oh, outside, 1-1.
Mhm.
The 1-1. Ground ball to third. Urias has it over to first. The Orioles have clinched home field advantage in the American League.
Yeah.
And they
And
have
there
won
the Orioles.
100 games. I can't read any of that. My stuff
Yeah.
is just gone down.
Well, yep. 100th win this season, 6th time in team history, 2023 American East Division champs.
So the winning pitcher is Kramer. He goes to 13-5, 4.12. Wells picks up his first save. And Sale takes a loss at 6-5, 4.30. So yeah, big.
Yeah. Fireworks and everything.
Yep, I made my own here, right here.
There you go.
Yeah. Thanks, Brett. Thanks everybody for coming out.
Yeah.
Big year for the Orioles. A lot of young players. How are they going to handle the playoffs?
Yeah.
You know, that's
Well,
going to be the thing. How are they going to handle the playoffs?
yeah.
Thanks, Winger. Thanks, Brett. Thanks, Nunn. Thanks, Robert. None. Thanks, Lynn. Just trying to go back through here real quick. Be toll breaks. I appreciate everybody coming out. Had a good show tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up.
Yeah.
The Orioles win it. They clinch it. Final score 2-0 Baltimore over the Red Sox. They clinch the American League East. They clinch the first seed overall in the American League. So if somebody beats Atlanta, they'll be first overall if they can get to the World Series.
Yeah. Maybe it's the Dodgers. Oh, no.
It could be the Dodgers. Iron Man is happy.
Yeah. Cal Ripken.
They're all going crazy. They all got the shirts on. They're East champs.
Yeah. The division champs now.
100 wins.
Mm-hmm.
Got 3 games left to play against Boston.
Yeah.
Just watching everybody on the field.
Yeah.
Dean Kramer pitched a heck of a game tonight. Orioles signed a new agreement for 30 more years in Baltimore.
Oh, yeah.
I think Robert's a little happy.
Yeah.
Kings Dodgers are in the playoffs. You guys are you guys the 2 seed now? overall, right? I mean, for the National League, you guys are the 2 seed, the
Yeah.
Dodgers.
Uh-huh.
So another low-scoring game for the Orioles. They always find a way to win this year.
Yeah.
So then, don't forget Friday night is Jim Palmer night at the ballpark. His 60th anniversary with the Orioles. But he think he backed out of being in the bird bath.
Uh,
Congratulations, all you Oriole fans. Appreciate your support all year this year. All
we
right.
got to
Well, I
see
think
this.
we'll close. Huh?
Yep. So we'll close. So we'll continue our party.
Let me see here.
Yep, you got it.
No, not yet. Hang on. Everybody's staying at the ballpark tonight, I guess. Robert, you got some work to do.
Yeah.
There's the final score. 2-0 Baltimore. Congratulations to the Orioles. Appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you can. Come on back and see me. Hopefully, my work schedule is kind of strange. Sometimes I can come back and do the game tomorrow. Thanks. Thank you
Yeah.
for the. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Really do.
Yeah. And get this sub count up.
Yeah. So I'm going to cut it loose here, guys. Y'all have a good night. Be safe out there. And we'll talk to you again, hopefully within the next couple days. Let's see here. Where am I? I got to find my. There we go. All right, guys. Have a good night. Have a great day. We'll see you next time on the Scotty B Show.